Welcome back. Here we are.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
We caught her.
All right. So we want to give a great big, humongous applause for Vera.
Johnny Depp. Oh my God.
Well, we were just talking about
Downey
Johnny
Jr. winning
Yay.
Oscar.
Best Supporting Actor. Yes, in
Yes.
2023.
Yeah.
This is his first win, right, Vera?
First Oscar.
Awesome.
He has many awards, but this is his first Oscar.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. And you know, after Iron Man, everybody thought that he was just going to kind of quietly go away. He's not done.
I'm so happy.
And look what happened.
I love
Yeah.
it. And if you didn't know, it was for the movie Oppenheimer.
Mm-hmm.
And
our best friend Killian.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Congratulations to you too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I mean, I love Robert Downey Jr.'s acting.
Yes.
And I love his spirit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've seen some of his interviews.
He can do comedy. He can do drama. It's like he has, I think the saying is grease paint for blood.
I don't know that saying.
Yeah, because it's like your acting's just in your blood.
I see
And
what you're
that's
saying.
kind of like Johnny Depp situation.
Amen to
That's why
that.
you guys still have to do something together. Please, please, please.
Yes.
It would be so amazing.
And that's one of the predictions that you foresaw that they have in their chart that would be nice for them to grab hold of.
Yeah.
Because for those two, Johnny Depp and Robert Downey Jr. to collaborate on something together would be amazing.
They are genius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so cool what you just said about how it's in his blood because it's like his personality just emanates in his roles. Like I think of Iron Man immediately, but there's so many other,
and he does the drama well as because he did a movie with a judge was his father and he's a lawyer, and his father was really hard on him, kind of thing.
Oh.
But that was just the best movie too. It's just amazing. He's just so talented.
Exactly.
You know, so talented and yet with that addictive personality. You know, so that's always that rub, you know, until he met his wife who saved his butt, you know, because she was able to get him into movies and things with her clout. And then, of course, he still had to deliver the goods.
Right.
So, you know, but kudos to her and him for doing what you're doing now.
Exactly.
Because we get to benefit.
Exactly. And also, I just wanted to give a little backstory too, because we did a video a number of years ago. At the time, it was trending in the news about Robert walking out of an interview. The interviewer, God, what a jerk! I'm sorry, but he was trying to.
I'm not sorry. He is a jerk.
Yeah, exactly. Me
And
neither.
You know you are.
Yeah. But yeah, so he was standing up for himself and he left the interview, and good for him.
Because he was supposed to talk about the movie, not about his addictions.
From the past.
Yeah.
Exactly. And so it was really interesting though, because Vera, you got a past life that he had, and we had talked about it, but it was a past life during the Old West times when it was like the traveling show, and he was an actor, and it was in a political time when there was hot spot, not hot spots, but it was hot,
like Civil War.
Yeah, yes, and
but before Civil War,
and he would ad lib into his acting lines that were not in the script, and he was giving a political message, and so his enemies
slip it in, slip it in,
yeah,
slip it in, yeah.
And so the political enemies, on the other side, they did a smear campaign to bring him down, but he was able to get back up again, and
his wife was in that life too.
That's amazing. Really?
Yes. They've had several past lives together.
Wow. See, sometimes that's what we need, because our life chart is like, we chart.
And she's always believed in him.
And that's
in every life. Yeah.
And then in that past life, he made it back up again. But then on the second smear campaign, they tore him down. He was not able to recover from that time. But it's so awesome because in this lifetime, he did it. He did it back. Exactly. He came back. And that's exactly why we chart the amazing souls that we do from our own soul tribe or from our past lives, like we just talked about William and Kate, you know, our soulmate, just like with Robert Downey Jr. and his wife, to help us, as hard as our life charts are, to get those really challenging lessons. And so Vera, you were talking a little bit also about how, like you already mentioned, Robert Downey Jr. and Johnny Depp have it in their chart to collaborate on something. And the other thing you'd said,
they just keep going like this, like missing each other, you know. But hopefully it'll happen.
I hope so too.
I hope so too, because I think it'd be amazing. I don't know what you guys are going to put together, but somebody has the idea, and the other one just really helps make it great.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. And you know, the thing about that too is they've both been to the depths of heartache and challenging experiences of really, really dark times in their life, and be able to share that spark that brought them back, and it creatively, artistically comes through in their work that we can all benefit from. So it's all to be continued for us to see what comes next for Robert and Johnny. All right. Well, thank you for joining us. And we will see you in the future.
There you go. Back to the future.
Yes.